Hello everybody, it's me Vic. How are you guys doing today? So I wanted to come on today and do a chat video and talk about my fam member passed away, and this family member is my mother's youngest sister who has passed away. Now the crazy thing is my aunt has been dead for the past couple of months, and I'm just finding out now that she passed away. So I went on my Facebook status today and I typed up a couple of things. I spoke what's in my heart and I wanted to make a video and put it out there as well. Basically, my aunt, it was her dying wish to not let anybody know until after the fact that she passed away. And like I said on my Facebook status, I felt that that was kind of selfish in a sense because there's people who do love her and care, and I'm one of them. I love her. She's one of my favorite aunts. And I wanted to give my respect by being there, but unfortunately it's too late now. But I guess she felt the way that she felt. Now, I totally understand where she's coming from when it comes to that. She probably felt like, she don't want people to see her that way. She probably feel that people don't love her enough, and she don't want people, people that don't really care to be there. And there are people that do that, just come out of curiosity just to come to see. But you want people that really loves you and really cares for you to be at your funeral. That's why I can understand where she's coming from. And the same thing with my mother. When my mother was dying, she said to me to not make a big deal about it, don't tell anybody, because she felt the same way. Like I just said, people don't really care. They just want to come out to be nosy, and people don't really care. It's not everyone, but it's certain people. The only people that really cares in situations like that, like in my mother's death situation, is her children. Those are the kind of people who really care. And her good friends. It's some family. It all depends on the individual, because you don't know how people is going to feel until the situation happens. So on my Facebook status, I also said that if, God forbid, I became ill, I would definitely keep it a secret where I don't feel like sharing it with everybody. If I ever, I will not do that. I will keep it between my children and my husband only, because I just don't feel like getting that attention. And again, like I just said, not everybody's really going to care at the end of the day. People don't care. And it's a terrible thing to already be in your situation, and you have the wrong kind of people at your funeral, that don't really care. They just come out of curiosity, just to come to see. You want somebody who really loves you, people who really loves you, to be there. So I totally understand where my mother was coming from. My mother told me not to say anything, but at the time I didn't understand what she meant by that. And she said, don't do that, people don't care. I said, you don't know that, that's your sister, that's your brother, that's your cousin, that's your this. And but it come to find out, she was absolutely right. Not everybody gave a damn. Nobody cared. Not a lot of people didn't really care. Some did and some didn't. Some came out of curiosity, oh, let me see, and then they just out of there, nothing. But at the end of the day, the people who really hurt is her children. But anyway, so whenever people pass away that I know in my family, it's a sad situation, but for some reason, I don't know, I'm able to accept death better now. Ever since my mother passed away, I became, what's the word, stronger. I don't see death in a bad way anymore, because I know that they're going to a better place. Well, it all depends on the individual, who knows. But I don't see it as a bad thing anymore, and I accept death. I lost my grandmother, I lost my late husband, my mother, now my aunt, friends, a couple of people. I've lost a lot of people, and more is to come. There's going to be more deaths, and I prepare myself for that because I know that it's going to happen. We live to die. We all have to go. We all have to. So at the end of the day, on my Facebook status again, I said, this is why I don't waste my life. I don't waste my energy on anything negative. You know, if something is not good for me, I run away from it. I do not want to be surrounded by anything negative, anyone negative. Life is too short. You're here today, gone tomorrow. I don't want to live and be in that kind of a sorrow, feeling angry, you know. And I also mentioned that I'm getting older. Every single year, I'm aging. And the older you get, the more you're at risk of getting a heart attack, a stroke, high blood pressure. So do you really think I'm going to waste my days that what I have left on negative things, on things that don't matter? I focus on things to make me happy. This is the reason why I'm a happy person. I do certain things on my videos. I do crazy things. I just enjoy life. I'm a happy person in general. So when I feel that something is not going to make me happy, I run away from it. Because that's how you do. I don't have to deal with it. You know, if something's not making me happy, I'm not dealing with anything. This is why life is too short for nonsense. It's too short to waste. Enjoy your life. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my children. I'm enjoying my husband. I'm enjoying God. And I acknowledge God every chance I get. This may be a sad situation, but I'm okay with it. And I understand where my aunt is coming from. You know, what's sad is I didn't get to say goodbye, you know? But I totally understand where she's coming from, and I'm not mad at her. She did what she had to do, and I will do the same thing. If it was me, I too will do the same. I will not, I don't want no fancy funeral. If anything, I want to be cremated. I really do. I told my family this, you know, because you have to talk about death with your family, something that they don't want to talk about. I always tell them what exactly I want, what needs to be done. I tell them ahead of time because you're never too young to die. You don't know what's going to happen. Accidents happen. The way the world is going, you don't know what's going to happen. So I let my children and my husband know this is what I want. And I got to follow what I want. This is what I want. I don't want nothing fancy. I don't want a lot of people at my funeral, all that. You know, I just want to keep it simple. My children, my husband, bury me, I'm gone. That's it. That's it. None of that fancy stuff. None of the fancy big coffins and expensive stuff. No, I just want to keep it simple. And hey, say goodbye to me and keep it moving. And that's basically it. So with that being said, I just want to share this video with you guys, and that's basically it, guys. So take care. God bless, and everybody be safe. And again, don't stress yourself. Remember, life is too short, and anything or anyone who's not making you happy, get away from them. Stay away. You don't need to be around that. Okay? God bless you all. Bye-bye.